You know, I was thinking about, I don't know, everyone is doing like these story times, like they have all these amazing stories to tell about stuff that's happened to them, things that they've been through. These people would be hell, you know, like that. Not that fucking picky. Don't worry about it later. Eric, how are you this morning? Trying to think of something. And people have these really incredible stories about. I've been through stuff, you know. Just don't know what would be in. Fine, leave. Would be interesting. I don't know. Wow, it's 10 o'clock. How did it get to be 10 o'clock already? I'm going to do my hair here in a little bit. Well, not really. I'm going to brush it and I'm going to put it in braids. That's the extent of my ability to do my hair today. Now, unless someone was here to actually do my hair for me, then that's a different story. I'm likely going to work on my eyes first so that I can put my glasses on so that I can see what I'm doing. But first, I should do a face mask because, well, I was supposed to do it yesterday. I have a schedule. Tuesdays are the wine ones. I like the Tony Moly I'm Real ones. They don't break me out. They don't have sensitive face upon the skin, sensitive skin upon the face. So that's what I'm going to do first. Then I'll do makeup. So we'll hang out for like a half an hour before I do that. How's that? Sound good? Let's see. Ooh, I know. Let's see. Let me think. Sports. Oh, let's see. I joined Girl Scouts, and I don't know, in 4-H, and that was a lot of fun. I liked 4-H better than I liked Girl Scouts. More animals. I always got along better with boys. I don't know. My best as a kid next door, it was. I always got along better with boys than I did with girls. Ooh, wait. You know what you want, guys? Want to hear? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Mm-hmm. There you go. And howdy. Trying to think this morning. Coffee really, really, really is. I could say. Um. Oh, people. Many friends who are trans. Agree. Actually, my best friend is too. I don't really think about him like that. I just think about him as a guy. I'm not butch at all, actually. I'm kind of like in between. I don't categorize myself. I'm just lesbian. I'm not, um, I'm just me, really. I don't consider myself butch. Although I'm more tomboyish than I am girly. I've always been that way. I don't know what that means. So I never categorized myself if it was a thing. Mm. I know, so totally attractive, but I didn't do it last night and I really need to do it. Because I'm old people, right? And it's the wine one. I'm not going to turn it upside down. It has stuff in it. It'll get all over my desk. I know, isn't it gorgeous? It's all the rage in Paris these. I love these. This is the I'm Real um, pork wine sheet mask, and it's for firming, toning the skin. And since I'm of the older persuasion of human, I'll be 37 in 9 days. So I think I would. Been enjoying this one, the coffee. I'm a huge proponent of that which is coffee. Oh, that makes me so happy. I look 50 because I have a fucking mask on. And that's also not a very nice thing to say. What did I ever do to you? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. I don't come into your chat room being all mean and stuff. I'm 37. I'm not 50. I do not look 37 or look 50. There's nothing wrong with being 50 if I was 50. I'm older than I was. Oh, I'm not. I like me. I like myself just fine. It took me a long time to get there, but this little girl over here means nothing to me. And I have no problem being 50 if I was 50, but I'm not. My mother's 69 and she looks gorgeous. She does not look she doesn't look almost, she looks in her 40s, maybe her 50s. Beautiful. And my grandma, she's 98 years old. She does not look 98. I think it's the Swedish blood. But it's okay. You know what? I blocked the bitch because girl doesn't have time for that. My mom is coming up here for my birthday, and we're gonna also me a really cool present. Thank you. It's I I'm being butch. I just don't a little bit of both. I like some girly things that I'm not. I've always been kind of more on the tomboyish side. I like ATVs and mud and horses, shoes, and I do like obsessed about it. Craft. So I'm kind of like a mixture of everything. I'm just me. I don't really see myself category, honestly. Okay, time this motherfucker. It says 20 to 30 minutes. Honey, I'm 37. I need all the help I can get. Where's... All right. So, let's see. Let me think. Let's see. I was going to do it. 9 years. Early teens, which I liked a lot more than Girl Scouts. Did all sorts of stuff. Camping. Love camping. It's not moist enough. So let's see. What should I talk about? It makes coffee taste awful, by the way. Stories. 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 I don't know what to do. I made a video yesterday. Well, yeah, and finally yesterday, and is almond bark, dark chocolate almond bark with licorice salt. And when I make my cooking videos, I like them relaxed and calming. If I had a better cooking sounds, amp those up, which I'm probably going to do from now on. But anyway, you know how on, like, if someone is ever familiar with being a creator on YouTube, at any level, I have like 14 subscribers, so who cares? But anyway, my subscribers are great. I don't want a lot of stuff. Let's see. And I went and the YouTube for the has a site that creators can add. And so their songs. It was a lovely classical piece by Mozart, piano concerto number 11. I've always loved one, which is the whole point of my stuff now. And so it's actually like locked, not like and blah. I'm like, and I don't know. I hadn't had it up for more than a couple of hours. It wasn't even it's not scheduled to go up to go live till Wednesday. And anyway, it's not supposed to go out live till Wednesday. And it was flagged hard because supposedly it sounds like something somebody used someplace else. It's like, wait, no, it was in your section. I checked the little box. I even have I have proof of this, by the way. Also, it was in their data, in their music section with the, monetization friendly box checked what would fit the length of my video, which was like 8 minutes and some change. And so I'm disputing that. Also, I tried to make proof of it when I was gaming live last night, and that got flagged too because of the same deal. But it's like, you know what? And that didn't get locked. That got, we're just letting you know, you're not in trouble or anything. There's no strikes against your channel, blah, 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 blah. You just can't monetize. I'm like, whatever. I don't fucking care. But I'm disputing that too because there's a time to fight and there's a time it's wrong. And someone might have sampled that section in something. It's public. Mozart died 400 years ago. His music has been public domain for quite some time now. The copyright has never been renewed since the whatever time passed after his death. Since everything public domain laws became effective. And whatever. So it's free to be used. It's public domain. And it's also in the database from YouTube. So even by following the rules and following United States law, when it came to utilizing public domain music, I still get flagged. My video gets locked. So, but anyway, stuff, it's fine. We can. How much do I have left? This is the chin is dry. 22 minutes left. So feel free to come on in. Let's chat. We can play some trivia or something, and I can give out fun things. Usually this goes by so fast, but the thing. It can always work. I always work. I'm always working. Fine. Hey, how are you? What's going on? I paged off for like 2 seconds. I was looking for something in my browser. Call you? I don't even know you. I don't have your number, and I'm not going to do that. I don't call people anyway. No thanks. I guessed is not a sentence, sweetie. Unless I know you, I don't guest people. I've had bad crap happen when I was trying to be trusting. And when I was trying to be nice. I refuse to have you be an embarrassment. It's going to be rude. It's going to be me. Go. Oh, goody. Confrontation with the teacher that I try to bipolar type 2 and anxiety. I'm on the autism spectrum. I have Asperger's. Um, and even so, that was never official. Well, there's something to be said about from some counselor that I do is talk to myself, and sometimes I do it out loud. And I like it. I'm not lonely and by any means. But I talk under my breath. If I'm in class, I'll just like mumble something to my and done it. Um, Nothing major, nothing insulting to him, but he made a big deal about it. And this is like really made me the laughing stock of the class. And I've explained to him that, this is something that I do. I try to help it softly and very quietly. Continuously bringing all of the attention on me and making fun of me and getting all the students to laugh at me does not help the situation. That makes me more nervous. And so I get the more withdrawn where I do that. My stuff and leaving class. I take this. I live like time. He says, why are you going? Because you're making me the laughing stock of the class. And it's not what I paid my tuition for. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, sit down, It's like, okay, but I'm giving you 10 minutes. You know, I'm too old for this stuff. I don't have time for it. This is not what I paid tuition for. I've already had this happen with another teacher. I went to go see the dean and nothing happened. So there was really no point in going to see the dean. So I was dealing with it on my own terms. And by the end of the class, I'm like, I'm just, actually, I was packed up my stuff again. And I left the class at the end of the class, and he stands in front of the doorway, stopping me. He says, "Are you going to be okay?" I said, actually, no. He says, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, I'm not okay." He says, "Why?" Do I have to explain it to you? And I explained it to him step by step by step, exactly what the hell happened and why it is such a pain, why it's so bothersome to me. He didn't even apologize. He just stood there. It's like, but I want to know if you're going to be okay. I'm not going to be okay until I get the hell out of here and go home so that I can have my panic attack. And I can only control it for so long. And you're stopping me. You are holding me. You are holding me hostage, Mr. Do this. I'm leaving. Class is over. You cannot control me. I pay your salary, so get out of my way. I will not be okay. I will be fine at some point, but not now. So get the hell out of my way so I can go home. So finally, after like 5 minutes of this back and forth, he finally let me go. And I left. I went home. I cried, and then I came, and then whatever. Luckily, there wasn't that much longer left in the weeks of class. But the last day of sociology class, I see what else. The last day of class, after I finished the final and everything, I went, woohoo! I don't have to deal with you making fun of me and of the class ever again. Woohoo! Yes! He just gave me this really grumpy look. It's like, well, you know what? I'm too old for this bullshit. So whatever. That was over. That's good. I'm glad it was over. Sibling. I didn't trick him. He's the one that beat on me. And that was a painful, abusive experience for most of my life, so I'm not going to get into that. Holiday catastrophe. I don't really celebrate holidays. I think they're foolish, most of them. Time you tried out for something. Let's see. The time I tried out for something, I went to the Annapolis Summer Garden Theater to try out for The Wizard of Oz. And I had stage fright when they called me up to sing. And I'm a little scared. He's like, well, you're going to have to get the hell up. You're going to have to get over that and get up there and sing because, you know, whatever, play. And of course, that made me feel like shit. And so, and you know, I was a kid at the time and I left. So, not a well moistened one. 10 minutes. Yeah. It's a 20 to 30 minute. That's good enough. Wash my face. Oh, vacation mishap. I don't go on because I can't afford them. That happened while camping. I had to pee in a latrine. It was like, that was cold. But I still like camping. in the world is going on with you now, cracker? Um, it has been doing some weird stuff. I don't know what it is. But anyway, how are you? You're fine. You're not even talking. Can we try this again? Can we? Can we? Can we try it? Oh my goodness. Maybe. Oh my goodness. So close. Anyway, what's up? Maybe if it stops, like YouNow stops doing the weird whatever it is doing. Let's see, it is. Let's see. I'm nowhere close to a beauty guru at all. But at the moment, what I'm liking, yes. What I'm like are these Milani palettes. I have the neutral brown one, and I have the black one because those basic. I don't care. I like me. Me is fine. I also like this. No, not that. I like that pore filler because I'm kind of on the older side, and so we have pores out the butt. Well, I do anyway. Everyone has pores, but mine are not. Whatever. So, and now I'm going to use it so that I can fill them in. Now that I've done weird things to my face, like using a mask and putting this in places that I need a little bit of extra pore care. I've heard good things about more expensive afford those. Is this on my nose? Nikki does not know. Actually looking forward to today. My mama is coming to visit too, and that's fine. A my other one, I can survive with help. I don't really cook in the microwave, depending on frozen vegetables, which I buy a lot because they're cheap. And then, coupons. Vegetables are good. It's good for that'll be nice. Also for heating up water. Hey, Courtney. I need to get more. Big face. I need to get more pore filler from Grace. Best one I found so far that I can afford. So how? This one's a pretty good one too. Milan Prime Shield. You know, and weird and thick, but now formula since I used it ages and ages ago, and it's great now. I love it. It's my favorite. Um, um, uh, foundation. And I don't wear a lot of makeups, but if I when I whatever. Yeah, dry skin flakes. I'm not looking for like a thick coating, just to help even out the skin tone a little bit. There's Real Reality. How are you? What are you excited to start doing on YouNow? Are you looking to become like a? I always fan people back. It's so you're gonna have to go get your welcome someplace else. You just lost a whole shit ton from me. So thanks. You don't see me going to other people's channels and saying, hey, I fanned you. Fan me back. You need to fan me back right now. Do it. No, because that's rude. You start with a conversation first. Hi, how are you? I am well. What is going on? Are you having a good day? Learn some manners first, little one. Don't come in here begging. I will fan you back. Anyway, but that's because that's how I do things, not because you asked me to. You didn't even ask. You said, fan me back. Can you fan me back? You didn't even bother to, start in having conversation and being polite. Nope. Didn't even say please. Didn't even say please. So you can just, you can know my YouTubers that JR, Real Reality, if you are ever on YouNow, they beg and they are rude and they're not someone that you should get to know. Worth mine. Calvin. How are you? There you go. Actually, I don't even, maybe a little bit, just to brighten it up. So I don't think I really need much in the way of concealing. At the moment, I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in some shade that I cannot read because it's too small. Because it works, I like it, it doesn't make me itch. Also, I can afford it. Those are all good things in my book. I'm going to put the conditioner on my lips real quick. Let it sink in there for a little bit. Oh my god, if I can open it, that'd be great. I guess I should start setting some stuff. This is e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. Help. Also, I can afford it. And I can't find Airspun to save my life. I've heard that's even better. You know, I would really like for Milani to do. Hey, Abdu. My name is Nikki. I'm most certainly not an angel. How are you? Oh, okay, now that's done. How are you? How are things? See, I can never tell which one is warm and which one is cool. Probably this side is cool. But it doesn't really look very cool toned to me. But I guess I'm not really using... But then again, I cook and run a store about home decor. I make up to put just deepen that up.